friend who's always giving us these little chili peppers. These light green colored chili peppers. And I never knew what to do with them. And somehow or other, I got this crazy idea to stuff them with cream cheese and wrap them in bacon and cook them that way. Okay, the first thing I did was I rinsed them off. Yep, I rinsed them off, and then I dried them. I put them on a towel, and I dried them really good. These are the light colored green chilies. Now, I don't know the exact variety name, but these are milder. I tried them with the darker green ones, and they were just way too hot for me to eat. Even though I did take the seeds out, they were still too hot. With these, I don't even have to worry about seeding them. I used to, but then they got my fingers burning and everything for trying to get the seeds out. So I just started leaving the seeds in, and they're fine that way. Okay, what I usually do is I get a butter knife with a small blade on it. See that there? And I also have a sharp knife. Usually I use a little paring knife, but this is going to work just fine. Okay, the first thing I do, take the knife and I cut a slit in the pepper, just like that. Okay, and then what I do is kind of pry it open a little bit like that, and then I reach in there and get some cream cheese out, and I slide the cream cheese right inside there, just like that. And I do that over and over again. And I usually find me a nice comfortable place to sit down when I do it, in front of the TV, and I just kind of take my time and get these filled up, just like that. And I'll have a plate ready, and after I get them stuffed like this, okay, they don't have to necessarily be full to the max, but after I get them all full, when I fill each one, I set it on the plate, and I fill all of them, and then I get the bacon out and I wrap all of them. So I'm going to get these all stuffed, and then I'll show you how I wrap them. I've got all my peppers stuffed. Okay, now what we're going to need is the bacon. I have the bacon. I've got some toothpicks and the peppers. And a knife I like to use is the straight kind of blade that's not serrated, because it cuts the bacon cleanly. So this is all we do. Okay, usually it does not take much bacon. Okay, you know, anything with bacon on it is good in my book. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a clean cut with the bacon, and I'm going to want to cover the slit as much as we can. Okay, and you just kind of wrap it around, so that wrap it back on itself. Okay, then get you a toothpick and jam it through. That's all there is to it. I'm going to do it again. Sometimes, I mean, if you use more bacon, you know, that's okay. If it goes around twice, that'll be alright. Okay, I'm just going to slice it about there. Cover the hole. Cover the slit that we made. Come around. Toothpick. What I usually have is a pile of toothpicks that I can grab from. That way I don't contaminate like a whole box of them. Okay, I've got a whole plate of them ready to go. I'm going to grease the cookie sheet and put them on there, and then stick them in the oven, 350, to 400. I'm legally blind, so I can't really read the little knob on the oven, so it's going to be around 350 to 400, and I'll bake them off for about 25 minutes. Okay, I said cookie sheet. Actually, it's a pizza pan that I use usually, and we'll get the cooking spray. Okay, don't want them to stick too much. And then we will take these. It's hard being your own cameraman. And we will arrange these kind of around in a circle. Like so. And we will arrange them all the way around the circumference of this pan. That way the bacon grease that comes off of them will migrate towards the center of the pan. That way the bacon will cook just a little more crispier. More crispier? Can I say that and get away with it? Okay. These are really, really good. I think I got the inspiration from somewhere, but I can't remember where. Keeping some space in between, that way the heat can get around them all real well. And if they, if I don't have enough room to go around the other side, I'll go ahead and put a couple in the middle, because it sure doesn't make it taste bad, that's for sure, when they get cooked in with the bacon. I mean, like I said, you could theoretically cook a shoe wrapped in bacon and it would taste good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and there we have them. And they'll go in the oven. Okay, in the oven they go. I wish you could smell it in here, because it smells wonderful. Okay, it's about time for this to come out of the oven. And we're going to be careful not to drip the bacon grease. Okay, they're looking righteous. Okay, something I do is I get a spatula like this here, and I go along, and sometimes I have to break the bacon loose from the pan, even though I sprayed it with the non-stick cooking spray. It still has a tendency to stick sometimes, and you'll find that there's going to be some bacon grease in the pan, so I'll go ahead and get rid of some of that. Okay, there you go. And then finish dislodging. These aren't stuck too bad. These are pretty good, actually. Okay, that's good. And if some of the cheese came out of some of them, that's okay, because man, that's good. Alright. Let's see what it tastes like. And it should be noted that you can eat this entire thing, stem and all, and it's very, very, very good. If you try this once, and the next time you get these light green chilies, you'll definitely try it again. So I wish you luck, and I hope you enjoy them. Bye-bye for now.